Hello, I'm Jenny, virtual presenter of Canal Innova Plus. Innova Plus News, Intellectual Property and INPI is on the air, bringing posts available on the internet between November 9th and 15th, 2023. But, before you start, be sure to subscribe to our channel, here on YouTube. It's fast and free. Oh, you're already subscribed, so, thank you so much for your support. Take advantage and press the notification bell to stay up to date with the news of the channel, and also like and share the videos you like on your social networks. Help us reach the 1,000 subscriber mark. Let's get to today's posts. First block, Intellectual Property. News number 1, exclusive, November 9, 2023, Nike sues New Balance and Skechers for patent infringement on sneaker technology. Nike has filed federal lawsuits in the U.S. Supreme Court against competitors New Balance and Skechers for patent infringement on sneaker technology. Nike claims that New Balance and Skechers use Flyknit technology for running, futsal, and basketball shoes. The company claims that Nike has the exclusive right to design and produce shoes using traditional production methods. Nike has also requested a halt to imports of Adidas sneakers from Adidas, which are also infringing on its patents. The company has stated that it fully respects the intellectual property rights of its competitors, but claims that Nike does not have the exclusive right to manufacture and sell shoes using traditional production methods. The company has also filed for court orders to permanently prevent New Balance and Skechers from infringing its patents. News number 2, ALESC Agency, November 9, 2023, Importance of Developing Innovative Projects is the theme of a meeting. The Economy, Science, Technology and Innovation Commission of the ALESC Assembly received Arakan Alves de Lima, head of the Regional Department of the INPI, National Institute of Industrial Property, in Santa Catarina, to discuss intellectual property in the state. The initiative was initiated by the president of the commission, Jair Miado, Union, who stressed the importance of understanding and working with the institution. Arakan highlighted the importance of intellectual property, stating that Brazil spends a lot on the use of trademarks and sells little, and it is essential to find alternative sources to finance these commercial relationships. Between 2015 and 2021, Santa Catarina spent $270 billion on computer programs, with 60% of patents acquired for administrative reasons. Arakan emphasized the urgency of putting intellectual property on the agenda of the Santa Catarina ecosystem and emphasized the availability of free online courses related to the subject on the INPI platform. News number 3, JORNAL FLORIPA, November 10, 2023, Strengthening Intellectual Property to Stimulate Innovation in Brazilian Agribusiness. Brazilian agribusiness, with its fundamental economy, has special importance in innovation and the agri-environmental revolution. Brazil has access to Roda Pro Poder, a political monitoring platform that offers more transparency and predictability for companies. Patent protection has been a determining factor in global economic and technological development. The United States, Ireland, Australia, Peru, Mexico, and others have adopted strong intellectual property protection systems. Agribusiness has two main assets protected by intellectual property generated from innovation in the sector: technologies, processes, and products, which can be protected through patents, and the development of plant varieties capable of producing more with fewer natural resources and improving adaptation to climate change scenarios. An adequate legal framework protects the exchange of technological information, encourages new developers and provides more effective collaborative relationships. The Brazilian reality finds areas for improvement in our legal framework of intellectual property. Perennial and semi-perennial crops would be the extension of the term of protection of cultivars from 18 to 25 years. UPOV, International Union for the Protection of New Varieties of Plants, is supported by international treaties. News number 4, JURID JOURNAL, November 10, 2023, Fair Patents, Innovation for the Good of All. Fair patents are exclusive rights granted to inventors and intellectual property holders to protect their creations for a specific period, usually 20 years. This legal protection allows creators to enjoy the benefits of their innovations, such as profits and recognition, while encouraging public disclosure of their findings. Patents play a vital role in promoting innovation, as they offer a tangible incentive for people to share their ideas and knowledge with the world. Only exclusive patents can slow down scientific and technological progress, such as the need for patent holders to share their discoveries and technologies with the scientific community. Fair patent enforcement ensures that companies have the opportunity to compete on a level playing field in the market, without the need to maintain trade secrets. Transparency and equal access to technology are key to fostering innovation and promoting sustainable growth. Fair patents can be particularly beneficial in critical industries such as healthcare, as ensuring that essential medicines and medical treatments are available at affordable prices can save lives and improve people's quality of life. Second block, INPI. News Issue 5, INPI, November 13, 2023, Brazil and Denmark define actions to advance IP cooperation. Brazil and Denmark signed an official document that establishes the third phase of cooperation in the industrial property, IP, sector. The document, signed on November 13 in Copenhagen, outlines the objectives of the cooperation, including strengthening the examination, registration, and protection of IP activities in Brazil, advancing innovation and commercialization of IP activities in the country, and promoting the strategic use of IP as part of industrial policies in Latin America. The cooperation was initiated during the BPTO's mission to Denmark, from 13 to November 15, which included discussions with the DKPTO on patents, trademarks, industrial designs, quality management, digital services and communication, meetings with 2 Danish healthcare companies using the IP system, and a meeting with the Brazilian ambassador to the European country, Rodrigo de Azevedo Santos. The cooperation has been ongoing since 2018, involving IP training and dissemination activities, exchange of good practices, and innovation partnerships between research institutions, universities, and companies in strategic areas such as agriculture, health, and sustainable energy. News number 6, INPI, November 14, 2023, INPI recognizes cocoa from Rondônia as a geographical indication. The National Institute for Fisheries Support, INPI, has recognized cocoa from Rondônia as a geographical indication, GI, in the process indication, IP, category. The recognition comes from the Industrial Property Magazine, RPI, on November 14, recognizing cocoa in all 52 municipalities of Rondônia. The BPTO issued 118 geographical indications, 84 process indications and 34 names of origin. Historical records show that cacao in Rondônia dates back to 1790, but commercial production began in the 1970s due to efforts to increase cacao production in Brazil, establish human presence in the field, and establish a cultivar based on conservatism. Since 2003, Rondônia has occupied the first position in primary cocoa production in the western Amazon. The document also highlights 2 important market attributes related to cocoa from Rondônia: its ecological character and the physico-chemical quality superior to that of other regions such as Africa. The history of cocoa farming in Rondônia and the knowledge of the producers contribute to the unique characteristics of the product, contributing to its recognition and consumption among cocoa enthusiasts. News number 7, miguelhas.com.br, November 15, 2023, Legal Strategies in Trademark Registration and Copyright Protection in the Digital Environment. The rapid growth of e-commerce and dropshipping in Brazil, particularly post-COVID-19, has raised concerns about the protection of intangible assets, such as trademarks and intellectual property rights, that are essential to a company's identity. The digital environment intensifies competition and emphasizes the importance of trademark registration in relevant jurisdictions. The Brazilian Patent and Trademark Office, INPI, in Brazil is responsible for registering trademarks, providing a solid foundation for a company's reputation. Protecting intellectual property rights is essential for protecting creative content produced by e-commerce and dropshipping owners. Technological and legal strategies are needed to combat piracy, the rapid sharing of information, and the use of inappropriate content. The protection of software rights involves effective measures against rollback and code infringement. Effective strategies to protect businesses include active monitoring, education and awareness, and legal consultations with intellectual property experts. In an ever-evolving digital environment, a proactive approach to registering trademarks, protecting intellectual property rights, and combating unfair competition is crucial for long-term business success. News number 8, TV FOCO, November 15, 2023, Terror of Competition, new automaker arrives in Brazil and announces economical car to take down rivals. BYD, a Chinese manufacturer of electric cars, has announced the launch of a supercar in Brazil. The car, which can be used for public transportation, is expected to provide a significant boost to the country's economy. The company has already entered the electric car market in Brazil, with the aim of competing with established brands. BYD plans to expand its range of versions of its Seal model, which is one of the brand's successes. The price of the car in China ranges from 119 million Brazilian reals to 170 million Brazilian reals, with a much lower value than the vehicles sold in China today. In Brazil, the sports sedan sells for 296,800 Brazilian reals, the equivalent of other electric cars sold in the country. The official announcement of the car was made in December, and the company also received a warning from the Federal Reserve. The car's launch was met with mixed reactions, with some critics expressing concerns about the car's weight and the company's reputation in the industry. News number 9, Correio do Brasil, November 15, 2023, patent race in the Amazon. Brazil is not the world's leading market for Amazonian bioproducts, with China leading the way with 18,965 patents, followed by the US with 3,778. Only 9% of these patents are filed in other countries. As the Amazon gains international projects due to debates about its role in climate change and global warming, some media data reveal a real dimension involving international interest in the region. The number of patents on Amazonian plant products, mainly from China and the US, has increased 30-fold in the last 4 decades. However, a map from the Brazilian Patent and Trademark Office, INPI, reveals a lack of understanding among Brazilian technology developers about patent protection as a way to protect biodiversity and ensure a return on investment.